This was one of the scariest experiences I've ever had. Last week, I was literally in Hurricane Milton. I was there. I was in Orlando. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad there as it was on the coast. So I'm sending prayers to everybody on the coast. It's insane. You don't really understand how crazy it is and how crazy those winds can be until you're there. And I'm telling you right now, the wind that I experienced. So I can't even begin to imagine what it was like at the stronger parts of the hurricane. But either way, there's going to be a video of that coming out in a couple of days. I vlogged it. I made a video of it to show you firsthand my experience when it was happening. So make sure to subscribe with the bell on. And today we're going to be reacting to Hurricane Milton Evacuation Chaos Gas Lines Last Minute Scramble. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing all right. Let's do this. Bye. Hey, bro, I experienced these...
A mass exodus, frantic, the fearful flocking, the wise with them.
I experienced the highways, man. Whenever we were like leaving Disney at night, on the night before the hurricane was due to hit, I have never in my life seen like those roads being as busy as that. Like everyone was going everywhere. Like so many people were evacuating Orlando, and I was like, should we be doing that? But I didn't in the end, because I had a lot of advice from a lot of people that have experienced that before, and I'm glad I had you guys, so thank you.
No gas, all brakes.
We have a very stressful, potentially dangerous situation unfolding here in the Tampa Bay area. This is St. Petersburg, and what you're looking at is just a little bit of a slice of the mass amount of people trying to evacuate out of the Tampa Bay area. All of the arterial roads, the interstates, the main highway.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was in this, my anxiety would be through the roof. Anybody else feel that?
Out of Tampa Bay are jam-packed as people are fleeing. They're trying to escape the path of Hurricane Milton.
What is with this pump in the road?
They're coming across are gas stations like this, closed. They do not have gas left, and so these pumps have all been wrapped with saran wrap. What that does, it helps protect the screens, the electronics from hurricane force-driven rain. They also even have the nozzles zip tied to the machine so they don't flop around in the winds as well. But these are wrapped a day and a half before likely any impacts from Hurricane Milton that could be felt here in St. Petersburg, because the folks here at the gas station say that they don't expect any more gas being delivered here ahead.
Can I just say, I love your country, man. I love it so much. I hated coming home to where I live. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I absolutely love being in the US. The people, just the energy in the air, the vibe is just different. People have personalities there, bro. Like everyone you bump into has a different personality. Prime example, I was waiting for Applebee's to open. I've done a video on that. It's also going to be coming soon. And some guy walking his dog literally offered me to take his dog. I had to pay him $300 though. He literally offered me his dog for $300. Completely out of the blue, completely random. What the fuck?
Of the hurricane.
I'll leave at 2:30 in the morning. I'll leave at 2:33 in the morning. Because all this will kind of die down, but we don't have diesel. So every time I come down here, we already kind of know because we do so much cat work. I normally travel with at least 20 gallons. I brought this from Atlanta. I didn't just try to hoard gas. So we always come down with at least enough diesel to get back home, or at least to get back over the line, no matter where it is.
Among the masses moving out, the contractors who rushed in to help rebuild after Hurricane Helene.
A total mess. Can't believe I'm showing it to you, Norman. It's really organized.
That's
Are packing up
crazy.
too. When they return, they'll face an even...
Jesus! You know how mad that is? That, like, these guys, I seen on the news, like, whenever Milton was about to hit, people still had, like, you know, all the rubbish, all their shit, like, on their lawn, on their driveway, on the sidewalk, in front of the house, from the last hurricane, Big Helene, a few weeks ago. And to think that there was another absolutely massive... Was Milton bigger? I think it was. Maybe not a landfall, but I'm pretty sure it was bigger, right? Am I wrong? Let me know. So people still have the rubbish out on the sidewalk beside their house, waiting for it to all come and get collected and taken to landfill or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And another storm, Big Milton, was on the way. Like, what the hell?
Go ahead and evacuate to something higher above sea level. It's the best thing that you can do right now.
Same nightmare, new storm. Milton's bearing down, forcing millions to ask themselves the ultimate question, stay or go. It's not as obvious as you might expect.
No, I would rather be with my boat than not with it, because if I'm not here, I don't know what's going to happen to it. But
I'm sorry, man, but this guy's a fucking idiot, bro. I know what he means. Like, he'd rather be with his boat because he wouldn't want to see anything happen to his boat, but your life is worth more than the boat. I've seen so many clips of this guy. Like, he didn't leave. He stayed in his boat at Tampa Bay during the hurricane. Didn't leave it.
If I'm here, I mean, I know I'll survive. Boat goes
You
down,
don't
I
know
can
that.
swim. But I'm not.
You don't?
I'm not gonna go somewhere else and leave the boat here because this is everything I own right now. I mean, I can't afford to give it up. Social Security cut my Social Security check off in June. Said I'm no longer.
You being there doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be all right. I think he was all right in the end, which is absolutely mental. Fair enough, maybe he did know, but I'm pretty sure like the storm moved more south, right, away from Tampa. Didn't hit direct on as they first predicted. Am I right in that?
Disabled.
I think it
don't
did.
know what that means. So they cut my check off. Now I have no income. So if I lose this boat, then I'm back on the street again, and I'm not going to do that.
Jay already refused to
Where the
abandon
hell did
ship
he get
during
this boat
Hurricane
from?
Helene.
How high did the water get during Helene?
It got to about an inch below the top of the pillar, or the pylon right there.
What was that experience like?
What? So he's saying the water got to here. I thought he was talking about like here.
What was that experience?
Holy.
I slept through it.
He's even become sort of a local social media celebrity.
He slept through it.
People coming to check in on him. A strange kind of fame, but people do care.
Are you concerned for Jay?
How much
I mean, yeah, I come and check on him every day and brought him a bunch of clothes and food and stuff, water. But I mean, he doesn't want to leave his boat, which I understand. I've tried to like help him get the hotel and stuff, and I started GoFundMe on TikTok that got like $7,000, which I'm gonna be giving him the money soon once it transfers in. But yeah, I mean, I've tried to help him like get to him a safe place. He just doesn't really want to do that. So
It's a little mess. Please
No,
forgive the mess.
it's,
Crazy.
You got it pretty well organized, actually.
Well, organization is my thing.
A lot better than me.
Something else.
And so this is where you'll like camp out some food. You have
I sit here.
supplies here.
I sit here. I sleep here. I have a box cooler that I have my food in. I got a regular cooler for cold stuff right there. And up in the front where it's too shallow to actually go in there, I use that for storage for my clothes.
Okay.
And where's your water?
Man's got
Water,
himself sussed out, bro. Holy.
In those boxes.
I mean, the ideal thing is to get him into a hotel, which people like a ton of people have been offering. So
Yeah,
I think
probably.
Vince can put the boat somewhere else and just get him in a hotel. I think that would be.
Hey guys, at the end of the day, if it's your home and you don't want to leave your home, what else can you really do, man? I do see where he's coming from, and from that point of view, so it's probably easier for me to sit here and say, "Oh my God, you're so stupid for staying there," but it is his home. You know what I mean?
There's enough sand for everybody. Relax and back up.
Oh shit! Look at everybody with the sandbags.
So you have St. Pete Police on sand patrol, like literally having to direct people away from the pile of sand because there's so many people that are just desperate
Crazy,
to get their
bro.
bags.
That's crazy,
So
bro.
It's
It
like
really
restricting
is.
traffic, but it's
It's
people
insane.
with their shovels and their sandbags waiting to fill up what they can.
But you just go in with your look at everyone scurrying. Oh my God, man, that's crazy. Does this always happen? Is this a thing that always happens? Like, do you guys have like sandbag collections or whatever?
A couple things happening here. You just had Hurricane Helene, which brought in record storm surge to the Tampa Bay area, here in St. Petersburg
true.
in particular. And we're basically in the middle of the cone for the next hurricane, Milton. That has motivated people in a way that I've never seen here in St. Petersburg. People are lining up like it's Black Friday for sandbags. They're trying to get their allotment and trying to protect what they had. They just had the
Hey, do what you
example
gotta
of
do, man.
Hurricane
You know what I
Helene.
mean?
And so they know
How many
that they
sandbags per
are
person, though?
vulnerable.
I lost my girlfriend here, but she's somewhere.
Surely you can't just go in and lift as many as you want. By the looks of things, you probably can.
We're just filling up as much as we can, you know?
Yeah. Have you guys ever done sandbagging before?
No, never. Definitely acting on the side of precaution, though, you know, so.
Well, I mean, you just saw what happened.
Yeah, we can. I mean, this is right outside of our apartment. This is our apartment complex.
Oh my God.
So,
Just piles of trash.
yeah.
Bro, that is insane.
How did you guys fare the last storm? You said there was water close to you, but it wasn't.
It just entered our
Holy
building. I'll show you the water line, maybe. But yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
But. So it just made it in, and we're definitely going to prepare the same way with them this time.
That's wild, man.
Oh, yeah. Did you have water
crazy.
the last storm?
That's crazy. All right, guys. So I'm going to do this thing where we usually do, you know, on different topics, but I'm going to flash my email up on screen right now. And if you guys want to send in any videos or any photos you guys have with a little bit of a story of Hurricane Milton and what you experienced, please do. And I'll make a video on it so I can watch along and you guys can see me see it. What? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bad was it, Helene, for you?
10 years is a very good. And 2 hurricanes. Oh, well, my family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
¿Tienes miedo?
Mucho miedo.
Oh, poor little man, bro. What's this?
Me too.
Oh, he's out of here.
Sweater from Peru.
From Peru.
All the
This guy's out of here,
clothes
bro.
you have.
Jacket from Argentina. Purse from Turkey. Purse from Spain. Purses from Mexico.
And all the important documents and my hard drives
Yes.
are going with you.
Yes. Yeah.
He's staying?
Green card. Phone from Mexico. Cars from Mexico.
And for the first time, I'm left to wonder, what will my wife come home to? What will I come home to?
It's
what-
kind of crazy. I've never seen my neighbor Dave.
Are they not
boarding up
leaving
his house
together?
and tying down his trees before, but Hurricane Milton's serious. If you look on an evacuation map in Pinellas County and St. Petersburg, there's 2 islands in a worst case scenario the storm surge could create. And this neighborhood is on one of those islands.
Oh my God.
So that's why we're actually not in one of those mandatory.
We got that. Or I was standing in line at Disney, at Universal, on Hagrid's, actually, the Hagrid ride, and everyone's phone started beeping like that. I'm telling you right now, I shit myself.
Evacuation zones that they talk about.
Shit
but
myself.
There's a high likelihood that storm surge could cut this area off from the rest of Florida. So, I mean,
Good
I sent my
God.
wife out of town with all the important documents and hard drives that I have. And then I had to go through my house and document everything, every item, just in case I do have to make an insurance claim. And that's all you can
Yeah,
do.
I seen on
We
the
have to
news
wait
that's
to
what
see
you
where
had to
the
do.
storm goes, but
Record
there's the
everything before and
potential
after.
This could be the most catastrophic hurricane to ever hit our home here in Tampa Bay. And so I just hope that we all remember items and things aren't important. People are. And so please, if you can, and you are here,
True.
get out of the path. It's
True,
just not worth
true,
it.
true. Okay, guys, on a side note, I hope to God everybody watching this right now, and I hope you guys are all okay. I really do. Like I said, that was my first experience in a hurricane. And like I also said, I got the kind of brunt of it. I was in Orlando, and I think it hit at like a category 1 in Orlando. So to think like on the people on the West Coast, what they must have had to experience and go through, it's terrifying. It really is. It's not something to be fucked with. Our hotel was actually throwing a hurricane party. If anything screams USA, it's you guys throwing hurricane parties, man. I went, and I drank a few things. I think I went to my room at like 8 p.m. The hurricane party was supposed to go on to 12:30. I don't know if it did, but we went home at like 8 p.m. and when we were walking to our apartment block, you could literally see the wind. You could see the gusts. The rain was heavy. Palm trees were bent in half with wind. It was fucking wild. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support recently, guys. Holy shit. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet, you subscribe, you like, and you have yourself a good day.